it is presented as an issue threatening all dragons. So far, this conflict doesn't make any sense, but we're sure things will be clarified in the movie. Bird mating tactics. One thing that doesn't make sense, though it's adorable and hilarious, is the mating ritual we see in the trailer for How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. From what we can tell, dragons mate by using some sort of mating dance. Toothless seems to be completely unaware of this, but is encouraged to keep up his hard work and determination by Hiccup, who is watching from the sidelines. This doesn't make any sense. If Toothless was so attracted to Light Fury because she's one of his kind when he thought he was the last, he should have already known how to mate with her because they are from the same or closely related species. If Light Fury was also awkward and unsure of what to do, Toothless's adorable missteps would make sense. However, we don't have any other indication that she has interacted with others of her species, and she somehow understands what to expect from the mating ritual. All of this is reinforced by the fact that DeBlah researched bird mating rituals to help understand or predict how dragons might mate. In an interview with Collider, DeBlah also admits he used birds as inspiration because they were the funniest. Game of Thrones similarities. Vikings and fantastical medieval knights are not the same, right? We've been second-guessing this since the undeniable similarities between How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World trailer and shots from Game of Thrones have been compared. Memes comparing the two have always been popular for their uncanny similarity. Now, with the inclusion of a white dragon and burning ships, as well as Hiccup's beard, the similarities are overwhelming. It doesn't make sense that there are so many replicated images that often appear as an animated representation of the popular TV series. Even Kit Harington voices a character in the movie.
You'd make a good trapper.
A Huffington Post article provides several examples of resemblances between the two, and it's blowing our minds. Among the pics are Toothless flying into battle in a stormy sky compared to Viserion flying into battle. One last coincidence is Ed Sheeran's cameo in Game of Thrones and his song in the trailer for How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. These coincidences are mind-blowing and unexplained. They just don't make any sense. This prompts us to wonder if writer and director Dean DeBlah drew some inspiration from some of the shots in Game of Thrones. Whatever the origin, these epic shots are definitely getting fans excited for the movie. Production delay. It's a good thing that absence makes the heart grow fonder because we have been waiting for a third How to Train Your Dragon movie for a long time. Apparently, the delay is due in part to the fact that DreamWorks has restructured for a 3-films-a-year plan. Still, this doesn't explain the 5 years between the second and third installment of this very successful series. A lot of this has to do with the movies being passed around. The original movie was released under DreamWorks Animation's partnership with Paramount Pictures. The sequel was then a result of a partnership between DreamWorks Animation and 20th Century Fox. Now produced by Universal that houses DreamWorks Animations, the third movie took time. It is understood that this is due to DreamWorks Animation's financial struggles over the course of the past few years. How to Train Your Dragon 3 is also not the only movie that's been delayed, and is not the worst-case scenario. Movies like Monkeys of Mumbai, BOO, Bureau of Outer Worldly Operatives, and Me and My Shadow are still in limbo and awaiting release dates. Hopefully the delay will be worth it, even though it means that How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World will be opening the same month as Captain Marvel and Godzilla 2. Sisters? So let us get this straight. Toothless finds another dragon that is the same species as him. He previously believed he was the last of species yet, upon meeting Light Fury. His reaction is to fall in love with her and not to commence tracing their genealogy. Let's step back and consider that even the original synopsis of the movie stated that Toothless's elusive mate could tempt him to leave. There's no confirmation that Toothless and Light Fury engage in a romantic relationship, and Toothless leaving the strong bond he has with Hiccup for a love interest just doesn't make sense to us. Based on the fact that Light Fury looks like a female of Toothless rather than a dragon from a similar species, it's plausible they're related. The use of black and white for each dragon can also serve as confirmation that these two are not only from the same species, but from the same family. Now that Star Wars is Disney's property, and with examples like Elsa and Anna, where color is used as a way to juxtapose siblings, it's likely that the trailer is meant to confuse us because in reality, Toothless and Light Fury are related. What do you think? Let us know your predictions in the comments. And that's all for 10 things that don't make sense in How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World. If this is your first time visiting the things, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up.